Okay, so I'm going to show you the German hang stretch. First things first, if you have a freestanding rig, make sure it's pinned down on the back. You don't want your rack to fall on you while you're doing this. So we're going to stand up, we're going to turn our thumbs in towards our body, holding onto the rings. We're going to set the feet up directly under the hanging point, and holding on here, we're going to bend forward as if we're going to reach our toes. Now that's not the exercise, this is just our setup. So from here, take the feet out a little bit, and you can see now we're in a hinge and the arms are close to the body. We're not really in much of a stretch here, and I'm quite rounded through my back, protracted through my shoulder blades, meaning that they're spread apart from my spine. Now to lower into the stretch, I'm just going to extend my body forward, and now my arms are starting to come behind my body a little bit. I'm just letting that naturally happen, but I'm keeping my thumbs pointing in towards my hips. So this is the beginning of the stretch. You just do repetitions like this, okay? Dropping the hips through and then sending the hips backward. And the arms are going to be stretched behind the body, and then they're going to come back to neutral. To make the stretch a bit more intense, you can just reach your hips further forward, drop the knees a little bit. You'll start to feel that more in your pec and the front of your shoulder. Hips forward, drop the knees a little bit. And then we're going to start, once you get comfortable with that, to open up the shoulders. So at this point where we've dropped forward, we're going to start to roll the shoulder blades back together, just a little bit, and then pull forward again and come in. So shoulder blades roll back, and then they come together again, and then we go back to the hinge. And then step 2 of making it more intense is roll the shoulder blades back and then allow the hands to turn out a little bit. Now do this slowly because it might be the biggest stretch you've ever felt in your biceps. So roll the shoulders back and then start to turn the thumbs out just as much as feels comfortable. And then you can progressively start to drop lower with the hips and the knees with the hands turned out and the shoulder blades back. And that's a really big stretch through this line from here all the way through the front of the shoulder. Now to make this more intense, we're just going to move the rings higher. Make sure you can do it with control. Make sure you feel that you're activating your muscles through this. You're resisting the pull of the rings just slightly, like 10% resistance, a little bit of muscular tension. Build up, 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 up until eventually you're doing basically a skin the cat movement, which looks like this. There you go, enjoy.